The prairie stretched endlessly, golden under the sinking sun, the kind of wide, aching beauty that made a man feel small and lonesome all at once. Out here, silence had a weight to it. It pressed down on the heart, reminding you of everything you once had and everything you'd lost. Tom Bennett knew that silence better than anyone. Folks around the county called him the Lonely Rancher. He wasn't an unfriendly man, just quiet, just tired. He worked his land from dawn till dusk, mending fences, branding cattle, fixing wagons, always moving, always busy. But when night fell, and the coyotes sang out in the distance, Tom sat alone by the fire, staring into the flames, haunted by memories he didn't share with a soul. His wife had died 15 years earlier. Maria had been the kind of woman who could make a hard day bearable just by humming a tune while she cooked. They hadn't had children. Life had been unfair that way, but Tom had loved her with every ounce of himself. When fever took her, it left him with nothing but work to drown in. The neighbors stopped visiting after a while, stopped asking him to church, stopped trying to break through the walls he'd built. A man alone is easy to leave alone. But life has a way of stirring up old wounds when you least expect it. One hot summer's day, Tom heard whispers when he rode into town. Folks were gathered near the saloon, voices low but sharp. They brought in a girl, someone muttered. "Don't belong here. They're callin' her forbidden." Tom tried not to listen. Trouble wasn't his business anymore. But when he tied his horse at the hitching post, curiosity tugged at him. The girl was standing in the back of a wagon, wrists bound, dust on her dress, her long dark hair tangled but her eyes burning with a quiet fire. She couldn't have been more than 20. Men stood around, some laughing, some spitting on the ground, others avoiding her gaze altogether. The sheriff announced there'd be an auction. The words made Tom's stomach twist. Human beings treated like cattle, he'd seen it before in border towns, and it never sat right with him. But the sheriff claimed it was legal. The girl had no family, no place to go, and the town wanted her gone. Whoever took her would be responsible for her keep. The bidding began. But silence followed. No one wanted her. "Forbidden," they muttered. "Not one of us. She wasn't white, wasn't wealthy, wasn't anything the townsfolk wanted to risk their reputations on." The girl lifted her chin, refusing to look broken, and that was when Tom felt something stir inside him. It was the same defiance he'd seen in Maria's eyes, the same spark that had made him fall in love all those years ago. Before he knew what he was doing, his hand lifted. The crowd turned. The Lonely Rancher. The man who hadn't spoken more than a few words in years. A murmur rippled through them. Some sneered, others whispered. But no one else bid. And just like that, with a few silver coins, she was his. When Tom led her to his horse, she walked with straight shoulders. She didn't thank him, didn't cry. She just looked at him with eyes that seemed to ask, "Why?"